What about these guys? Are they good or are they good? We are so fortunate. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming out. Wow, they're amazing. Okay, so for those of you who are not here before 6 o'clock, this is Jim Markham's new vintage band. He just announced everybody, so you hear some of the distances they have come to be here. I didn't know somebody was come from Decatur. Wow. Yeah, so we are especially grateful to you and Washington and Bloomington and everywhere else. So very fortunate to have them. I just want to reiterate some of the things I said earlier that you may not have heard, but Cinda Bond, who's wandering over there from Grand Street Grocery, she's on vacation with her grandkids, and myself put this together every summer. June, July, and August. Every Friday night we have music here. And it was recently brought to our attention that some people thought that the bands played for free, which would be lovely, but they don't. We do pay for the bands that are here, and we do it through the generous donations of our audience. As you know, I have come around once already with my little donation bucket, and I'll come around again in case I missed you the first time around. And then we have an annual fundraiser every year that helps us raise money to pay the bands for the coming year. So if you hear that rumor that, you know, that this is a free event or that it's paid for by the city or by tourism, please understand that that's not the case. 4 years ago, Cinda said to me, hey, how about if we bring some music to Heritage Park? And I said, okay. And so here we are 4 years later. And the first year was a little bit tough. We wondered where the money was going to come from, but somehow we managed to pull it off. So the other thing I want to tell you, so I will make another round with my donation basket. Also, we have Won't You Be My Neighbor Week in Streator coming up. That's going to be July 21st through the 27th. One of the events that we hold during that Won't You Be My Neighbor Week as a tribute to Mr. Rogers is a most neighborly contest. You can nominate someone who lives in town that you think deserves to be the most, or behaves in the most neighborly fashion, and we'll have a contest. We'll read all the entry forms, and then we'll pick a winner. And many of the businesses in town have donated gifts and gift certificates and prizes to, you know, items to that winner. So I have some entry forms with me today. So if you need an entry form, you know, put your hand up, I'll get one to you, and then I'll come around with a donation bucket again. So Won't You Be My Neighbor Week is July 21st through the 27th. We have a Facebook page. You can look it up on there and see kind of the cool stuff that's happening. Next week we have Kickin' and Pickin' coming. They're a bluegrass. It's a one-man band, and he does bluegrass and takes, you know, kind of rock music, contemporary music, puts a bluegrass twist on it. Some of you remember them from last year. They were hysterical. So they'll be back again. And then the following week we have the Templetons, which is more bluegrass, and that's a family band. So I'm going to let the new vintage band get back, because I think you'd rather listen to them than to me. So thanks all for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your